bugger. Look at that. Yeah, she looks stuck, that's all.
Yeah.
Right, well, we're back on the beach, aren't we? This is Scott. You're going to say hello, Scott, on the intro?
Hello everybody, how's it going?
There you go, see there's Scott. We're at Hornsea Beach, North Beach. We're not at the Humber. That might upset some people, but I'm not at the Humber. So this is the second trip and we've got this bloody crap sand that gets everywhere in my van. I just hate it. Absolutely do my head in having sand. I prefer concrete. What do you reckon, Scott? You must prefer concrete as well, being at the river.
Yeah, I like the concrete, sit there chilling out.
Yeah, can't beat a bit of concrete, can we? So that's our opinion anyhow. But we're here, you got to do it, ain't you, or else you don't get anywhere to fish and you don't get your knowledge, do you? So, got my 2 rods. We've been here, I've been here quite a while. Had a chat with Shane. Got Shane here, Holderness Codfather. We've got Scott, the hardcore fisherman, and we've got Dave, the taxi man. Right, Dave. That's Dave, the taxi man, and me, Verns Fishing. And if you've got this far, I'm going to put it in right now. Click that subscribe, ring that bell, leave us a comment, because I always answer eventually, pretty quickly, and give us a thumbs up. And yeah, that's brilliant. So that's got that sorted. I'm now going to cast out. Cracking cast. That probably didn't look right. It didn't feel 100% perfect. Didn't get the punch pull right either, but it went out a long way. I've got a cod rig on there, clip down, single snood, 2 hooks with a yeah, 2 hooks with squid and black lug on it. So yeah, I'm pleased with that cast. It's the only rod I've got baited up at the minute. I will bait another up. I'll probably do a carp bait with squid. Don't know yet. Might put another lugworm out, see what happens. Or no, I won't. Cut all that. No, don't cut that. I've got a fruit flapper on it to make sure I catch something. So here it is. Short snoods, and these hooks here. There's my finger. They're mini mantas, so I thought they'd be pretty good for hooking a dab, because there's got to be something here. So hopefully we'll be all right. Let's hope we don't get tangled up. Dave's to the left of me, Scott's to the right. Water's tide is swinging left to right, so it should all be okay. And do you know what? There's nothing I can do about saying so it's just a case of that's the way it is, I'm afraid. Because I'll keep thinking about it and saying, oh, bloody hell, this, that and the other, and not doing it. So anyhow, let's go down there I should be at Whitby today. I'm not going to go on about it. Not going to go on about it. But someone didn't want to go to Whitby, and we decided to come here instead. You know, that person being the Almighty. And we've come to Hornsea because I get lonely fishing on my own, and I just want to have some friends with me because it's a lonely existence fishing in Verns world. So yeah, we've got Taxi Dave, eh? I am, mate, I am. So say something for your grandchildren, mate, so they can see you, because
hello, hello, Addy.
You'll be
Robbie, Ayla. How you doing? Your granddad's going out with these veterans now, look.
Veterans?
Veterans, yeah.
No, hang on, because you've already said I got the wrong rigs. That's a bit messy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I ain't got. I didn't throw it. It don't matter. I didn't. What I did a time to stick them in the freezer. I've got some fresh mussel, and I'm going to try and wrap it up because I wanted one of the spoons you've got. But because you didn't get me one,
copyrighted. You can't. I can't make them and give you one. I think I can give you one.
So unfortunately,
we'll sort you out.
I've just got to do a bodge. You know what I mean? So
you look very dapper in red, mate.
Yeah, I've got another one when a blue one when I've got his daughter's name now. Yeah, so I've got to just bodge this on as best as I can. I've started off with a 2-hook flapper because most of the ladies round here use them. So
I've got a 3-hook.
I've got a 2-hook.
I've proceeded.
I'm going 30 yards out. I don't go over 30 yards because I cross everybody. I'll tell you something, that reel flies out. I dare hit it hard, it's got a new line on.
Yeah.
But,
no, good reels, aren't they? They got the crank and power like a Fathom though.
Well, I had a Fathom. When it finally got here,
yeah.
Crack on the side.
Yeah.
So I sent it back. And I got one of them.
You shouldn't get short-tempered like that, mate, and send stuff back. I mean, yeah, you're the sort of person that would fall out of a DPD driver, isn't you?
Did you get your...
I did, yeah. They re-delivered it Friday and left it at the front door, no problem. And dog poo deliveries turned up this morning with another parcel, and he knocked on the door and carrying it on the window and said, just leave it there. And he went, okay, and just put it there, took a picture and went.
No bother.
So what's all that about?
What do you want to do?
He was, I'll tell you what he was. He was a job's worth.
Yeah, definitely.
These are fresh. Unlike me, what I've got a spoon, a baking spoon. That's me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put the
metal, mate.
Right, put your squid on, then put your hook, and run your line through it, and then fill it with them. And then just wrap it up, and you'll catch fish. I won't catch fish today, because I ain't got a baking spoon. But I'm not going on about the baking spoon.
I've got to.
I might as well have brought a spoon. I can tell you what, I've got a spoon for my cup of tea.
I've got to. I've got a
That might have to do, Dave, for today, yeah.
I mean, I ain't got a baking needle. I've got a poor old, look at that. I've just had to find that on the beach, because I ain't got a baking needle. I'm just a pauper.
I've got a baking needle.
Yeah,
You know what I did? Watch this, look. I got these on, and I do fresh water fishing.
Yeah.
And I brought a square box with a spike in.
Yeah.
I've left it in the car. I ain't walking all that way, because they'll kill me walking with.
Yeah, but you ain't got enough to carry.
Correct.
You could use a razor shell as a baking spoon.
I'm just thinking about that myself actually. When I looked at it, I just looked at that and I thought, well, what I do, I always throw my shells on the beach. That's food, look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just stuck on my camera.
I'm not going to swear today.
No, you can't swear.
All I hear on these videos is there was a bloke called Tom, I think, and I got him mixed up with a guy, his son-in-law, and all every word was beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep,
that's
beep.
a lot of work for Tom.
It was unbelievable.
He was the next guy.
What lunatic goes and sleeps in his van at 11:30 at night, wakes up 40 minutes late for the tide, it's thick fog, and he falls over. Right, you don't go fishing yourself. His headlight was up there, he hurt his back, but he did catch himself.
Can't give him that.
That Tom laughed his head off when he saw that, Dad, because my rod was like, I thought I had a slack liner.
I have to mention
No.
the Holderness Cod Barber.
Yeah, yeah.
Or Scots, hardcore fishermen.
Yeah, of course you can. We're all fishing together today and it's great fun.
Is that working?
No, yes, and it's on.
And I ain't swore one.
No, you don't matter about swearing,
Oh.
but I'd prefer it if you didn't because it just makes Tom have to bleep it.
So, am I allowed to say Levo? Nice fisherman?
Yeah, of course you are, yeah, he's down there. Go have a walk and see him. Do you know he's down there?
Else?
There ain't no one else. Anyhow, that's the end of this. We're going now because this is what it's like, you see. It's just enough but a nightmare.
Hey, pal.
He got out on it?
No, mate, no.
No?
No. It's pulled right, 7 ounce lead and it's pulled right round.
Well, them weights ain't going to grip like that, Shane.
No, I've just said
You
it
need
like
to-
because I'm not one cast, I was only going to fish one rod.
Oh, are you?
Thanks.
Well, I've only got one out at the minute. That worked all right then. I hope that's all right for you.
Yeah, that's bang on, mate, yeah. Oh, hang on.
What's that? What's that? Look at that. He didn't even know. Did you know it was on there? Did you see the bite?
I got a slack liner.
What is it?
Waiting. Slack liner.
Got a codlin. Look at him. Got a codlin.
Well, I know we usually take anything. I'll cut that out, haven't I? That's taking the mick, isn't it? No, it makes the blank.
I would say it's a good food. Is that a pound?
Oh, easy, yeah, it's real weighty.
I can smell it from here.
Struggling.
I can smell it from here, yeah. Get it in that water, it needs a wash. Shane's beat the blank.
Right, so relax now.
Is that it?
That's it now.
So now it's just sandwiches, cake, coffee, and just sit back and just enjoy the evening. That's my type of fishing, that. That's why I like to catch early.
Yeah.
Because then I
You've
can,
done that, aren't you?
well, you can leave the bait out for an hour.
It
Don't matter.
Then, don't matter then. Yeah, look, it worked. Well, it was going to work. It's alright, that, isn't it? Cheers, man. You couldn't write it, could you?
No, you couldn't. Is that just a
Good. Yeah.
Oh, what it's like to have fresh paper.
I hate going anywhere wrong for it.
I know, you mentioned it quite a few
I
times.
do actually, don't I? It gets a bit boring, doesn't it?
Yeah, but don't we all go on and say the same?
Yeah.
It's,
What bit you got to do?
well, I've got the proverbial frozen squid,
Yeah.
frozen lug, frozen carp, sort of, and some frozen prawn. But, then it cost me about 10.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll get that, yeah.
Then what that does is that allows me to use the rest of that money to think, what are you laughing for? That allows us They're going to allow me to put the diesel in my tank to go places, you see.
Well, yeah, I know.
To come and see you fish with you at Hornsea, mate. You know me. You know me.
I do appreciate it though.
Yeah.
Eh?
I'm just thinking of the escape route. I've never been washed off this beach.
Nah, I think we're alright, to be fair.
So they're catching fish with the bloody takeaway.
Yeah. See that, yeah. 20 past 4 now. We've got another 3 hours yet.
I know. Right, I've got a rod out. You know casting?
I'm gonna be.
We'll get that on film.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, you're alright. You ain't got to do it. You just do your own cast, mate. It's all coming, in it.
Attempt at casting. Oh, I'm running out of the beat.
Back them magnets off.
Yeah.
Right. Shall I tell you what you put the magnets on?
4.
On number 4. Shall I tell you what you've done? That car was quite good.
Yeah.
And I saw that going, but you've knocked the magnets off too far, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Kick as low as anything on the sand. It's perfect. Everything is perfect. Apart from your arm positioning. And the cast went well. So I couldn't believe that. You need to resize as well. You could get that one out.
I'll get that one out, but I've got some more readers for you.
Get them magnets up, mate. You ain't gonna. All in the day's work, isn't it?
All in the day's work, yeah.
So this is Hornsea.
It's a lovely beach.
Shane's just chucked out 3 lugworm for nothing.
£50 worth of diesel, that.
Well, the mag's up on that.
Yeah, yeah.
And that went to the left, Shane.
Yeah.
And I'm not here teaching you, but that went to the left. But that was just the way that you came over it. You didn't punch pull.
No, I
but
didn't, no.
It went the wrong way.
With the mags on as well.
With the mags on, exactly. You don't, don't have to worry about the mags. Once you've got the technique right and everything, you start backing them mags off. But you don't want that, what you've just snapped off, and because the reel go too fast. Yeah. And then once you got the technique right and it goes to the left, it's just, if you go to the left, it's just a case of
just, I see to me, yeah.
And if you cast to the right,
the other way.
That's all you do. So I'll leave you to tie another leader,
I'll sort another leader on
that.
I don't know if I want to fish 2 rods though. Should I?
Yeah, I think you ought to put the effort in, because when you snap that one off, you've got one ready.
Right.
It's about getting...
Yeah, that's true, yeah, because I'm bound to
fish one rod, but at least you've got, if you want a if that buggers up, you can fish carry on straight.
Over,
and if you want to put 2 out, put 2 out, but you ought to put 2 out, don't you?
You ought to really, shouldn't you?
You ain't going to use all that bait up, are you, with 1 rod? Bend them right
from the bottom
there. Like this now, look. straight in and grip, and you've got now adjustment on that. Look, they are the best. These weights you get from Case to Tackle. I don't know if we've ever mentioned it, but there's a Case to Tackle weight, SKM, and there's loads of brilliant weights out there, and probably one of the best is Breakaways, Impact Shields, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this is absolutely fantastic, and that's all I use now, apart from the odd breakaway that's in the box. Right, mate, good luck.
Cheers, pal.
That was a good cast.
It was alright, even with the mags on it felt great.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget about the mags, leave them on, and then as you get better and less snatchy.
Yeah.
I was snatchy last week when I was being shown new stuff, so it'll come. But just don't bother about it. You put the mounts on, nothing's going to go wrong, and you're going to fish.
Yeah, exactly.
And then just start knocking them off one at a time. But in a few weeks, when you've done more casting. But you caught, mate. You're the only one on here that has.
Yeah, up to now.
So the Holderness Godfather has caught a fish. Yeah, he's caught a small pin whiting. Probably the first pin whiting I've seen this year, to be honest. All the whiting that I've caught up to now have been really big in what we've seen, but I've not fished the beaches. There's Taxi Dave again, look. Hello, Taxi Dave.
Yeah, shit, mate. Try some of these.
You're looking dapper in that top, mate. I like that red.
Some of these.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Take some with you. Just put full what I do. Open it up.
Yeah.
Pull it out. Lay it inside your squid. Put some else in it and back up.
Right.
See it out.
Look at that pin whiting.
It's got to be inside.
And he's just snapped off.
How can you snap off?
But
Casting.
well, I ran through his casting and he took it on board and was doing really well. But as soon as he's doing that, what I've shown him today, he's now putting power in the rod and he's backed his mags off. And because he's backed his mags off, it's well, he's put them on 4 and it's just snapped off. I've told him to put them on full. Because he ain't smooth with it yet, you're still snatching.
I have mine on 2. I've done it play on.
Well, yeah, but...
On my reel there, when I cast this one, when I hammer this out, I pull that all the way down and it goes boom. When it's in the water, I do that and it slows it down.
Yeah.
Good.
It's easy, that's the good thing about an Abu with that, isn't it? Yeah. That control.
Well, my missus made him this rig.
Right.
Right? It's a flatty rig. I've got a 1/0 hook on the bottom and a 1/0 hook on the top.
Yeah.
And I thought I'll just mix it. I've got a panel ring on at the minute. I've got a 6-ounce lead on, so if the lead goes out, I've got a 5-ounce lead on there, but it's holding.
Yeah.
I've got a tiding lead on, where the spikes are long at the bottom.
Well, I've got a 6-ounce on. I'm now going to go check it, because since I cast out, I ain't been there. Right, so yeah, Shane's just done a good... The cast where Shane just snapped off, it was a good cast, to be fair. Did well with it, to be honest. It's just that when you're a little bit snatchy, it just, the spill caught up, sped up, and his line got snagged up and snapped off. But it was going well. I even saw the weight going through the air. It's all a learning curve, and that's what we're here for, isn't it? Every day's a learning day. Right, let's check my line. Yeah, I'm to the right. So I need to reel in. on it. Thought I had something on it. Bigger than Shane's, but I'm not boasting. There you go. One small whiting, but bigger than Shane's. But then, you know, I'm more of a well-built man. But yeah, no, that's good. All joking aside, just check us filming. Yeah. One whiting. Let's get him back. That's all right then, isn't it? First fish, first cast again. Don't believe it. I didn't know it was on there. I didn't see the bite because I cast it out, and I went and saw Taxi Dave to get some knowledge off him, have a chin wag and a chat, and then I went and saw Shane, as you see in the video, and yeah, caught a whiting. But they do smell, don't they, whiting? So we'll get that baited up, get it chucked back out again, see what happens. I've got 3 flatbed to chuck out as well. What I'm going to do is I'll chuck one rod out, leave it a bit for it to settle, then chuck the next one out. Right, I'll get baited up and I'll be back. Well, it's out there. I went to the right. What happened is, I think I tried to beef it. And what you should do with casting is get the technique right, because distance comes with technique. You can't just beef it out there like what I just did. And what happened is, I didn't, even though I've got a cricket bat rubber on the reel, I didn't have hold of the reel tight enough. But it's out there. I've warned Scott because it might, Yeah, I'm right. I might have to reel it in actually. Might have to bring it in, Scott. I'm in front of you. Let me just sort this out and I'll be back in a minute. Right, it's going to be cast number 2. 3. That? Yeah, but did you see how far it went? Hey? I'm chuffed with that. Well, I'm chuffed to bits with that cast. That went out, well, that went out a long way with a bait on, and I'm chuffed to bits with that. Unbelievable. I'm so chuffed to bits with that. I'm pleased I reeled it in, because when I reeled it in, some of the bait elastic had tied around the main rig part of the body. Let me put you down there. It tackled around some of the rig part of the body. This hat is so warm, I have to keep taking it off. And so the rig wasn't fishing. I thought it was a splashdown at first, but it weren't. It was a bit of elastic caught round. So I've sorted that out. Hopefully it's gone out there and it hasn't done it again. I got rid of the elastic. Casted that out. In that cast, I didn't feel punch pull at all. I didn't feel it. But these things, I'm fishing, you know, these things are gonna come. I did today think to myself, I've got to try and do all this and think of this, because the bottom half and everything and all this, without the 2 steps in, is okay, Alan. This is mainly for Alan, really, for me and Alan. But yeah, I'm chuffed to bits of that cast. That went out at fishing distance, so I can't believe it. Alan, for everything you've done for me, for my casting, phoning me up at night and talking to me about it, it's all been so appreciated, mate. I appreciate everything that you've done. I've also got to meet one of them guys in life that only come around once in a while. He's an absolute diamond. He'll do anything for you. And he's just helped me so much with my casting, and I appreciate that. And it's only going to get better because I aren't doing it properly yet. So that it will come where I'm actually doing it all perfect and looking the part. And it's not about looking the part. I just want to be able to do the cast and feel it as it should look. And then I'll get so much gratification from that, it'll be unbelievable, because then after that we'll do the pendulum. But I just want to say, Alan, I appreciate everything that you've done for me and for Tom, and you'll be meeting Tom again in the summertime, spring summertime, to move him forward. Thank you very much for all that you've done, mate, and keep the phone calls coming, and we'll keep meeting up on the beach and having a bit of a fish. I appreciate everything you've done, mate. I can't say it in words strongly enough. I'll just come along as though I'm going on, but then if you watch my channel, that's what I am, isn't it? I just rattle on. But thank you, Alan. It's unbelievable what you've done for me. Thank you very much. So we've had the whiting. It's good size whiting, really. You know, you can catch bigger, but I'm happy with that. Tide's coming in now, so I'm going to move my gear up the beach and hopefully try and sort my new light out, because I've got a new light. I've got this one here. What's that look like? I don't know if you'll see it, but you will do as the night go on. Basically what I've done, here's the battery pack, here's a stand that I've made out of stainless. I've made chain one as well, and this is the light. It's a bicycle light basically. And what I'm going to say is, I heard in one of Shane's videos about Mally had told him to get this light for his tip light to light his rods up, and I didn't know what it was. It didn't, you know, I didn't know. I didn't ask. Shane didn't say, and it didn't really show in the video. But in his last video, I saw the light and I thought he's got the same light as me, because that came yesterday. I went through Amazon and ordered that and made the stand for it, and then knocked one out for Shane, so he's got one in his tripod as well, because he's got the same tripod as me, that's why. And I shall do one for Tom as well, so that Tom's got one. I'll buy him the light and all, I ain't bothered. It's all good. So we'll see what that's like. That'll certainly light. See, I don't, for lives that would be ideal, and I don't do many lives because I don't get a signal. Just have to see how long them batteries last. There's 4 C18650s in it. Anyhow, I shall be back in a bit. You've seen a whiten, I've caught a whiten. I think I'm on the hook a bit, but yeah, you see me catch a whiten, you see me fluff a cast. I didn't get hold of the spool tight enough with my left hand. Sorted that out with the next cast, reeled it in, casted it out, went a long way. We're fishing again. If it's a whiten, it's a whiten. If it's something else, it's something else. But we're here mainly to catch codling. I've got a rig that I'm going to chuck out in a minute once I've baited it up and out.
Heavy spot's out, what's going on?
Well, we weren't coming down there. We thought we'd come and see you, like, because we were down this way.
Oh, thank you very much.
Because that's the sort of people we are.
Yeah, that is true, that is true.
So, yeah, what else are you at, Shane?
Well, do you know what? I had a good bite actually. I missed it completely. Absolutely missed it.
Where's the other rod?
I put it away. The land,
Yeah.
no, the land needs redoing. It's all frayed.
Are you,
Every time I try to tap
so that's the only reel you got?
No, I've got it.
Right, okay. Wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I had a bite, but I missed it. And that was on Loveworm. So
Did you see the bite?
yeah, I did, mate. I saw that bite, yeah.
I didn't see my bite. I was up there gassing to you for ages and went down and pulled in that white.
Oh, do you have a whiting?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, get in. Nice one.
About the size of
Dave's on.
Taxi Dave, yeah?
Big Dave.
Big
Yeah,
Dave.
no, stop.
No, I've got that on. Can't take him out there. Mind you, I'm holding out for their big ones, you see. I'm leaving the little ones still. Just how it is. Oh dear.
Nice night though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
Weather-wise.
Any excuse to get rod put away, you, hadn't you?
Do you reckon?
Yeah. As soon as you go up a cliff,
Oh, I thought rod away.
as soon as you go up a cliff, that's the
I am
end of
coming
the
down.
sea. He ain't going down, is
I ain't
he,
going
Scott?
back down. No, that's it.
It's when you comment, say, I might go back down in a minute, and I'm there to the wife saying, he's not going down.
That's for the
But
audience.
this is a new one.
But just one rod?
Yeah, just one rod out, putting the other one away.
Put the other one.
Is the line absolutely buggered then?
It's all completely. Every time I pull the knot, it just parted. I was like, nah. Do I put the fixed ball on?
You want to get some suffix. SUFFIS.
Yes.
Yeah. Titanium. That's the one to get. Yeah, that's good. It's not. It don't break the bank, and it's good.
Yeah. I've got two spools at home of rally.
Yeah, well that's alright. I've got that as well. That's a good line.
I should just put it on.
Get some bread on it, mate. Wax man. My mate uses bread on his and he's in 100 yards.
I fell out with bread and 6 spools.
Throws out there, alright.
Floppy bendy rods. I don't
Certainly
know.
gets a distance on it, doesn't it? Brings in the fish like out the neck. What I like about it, when I get my new reel, I think I'm going to put bread on mine.
You get another new reel.
I'm getting
You're just getting greedy, you
Yeah,
are.
yeah. I like the Melder Marcos of the
Yeah.
reel.
Imagine him in a brothel. Not just one, would it? Eh?
No.
So you want two?
Yeah, I got two new sport wheels, the same, so I'm going to have to have two beach wheels.
So what, you're getting another Mag 4?
Yeah. Distance on them, smooth casting, what have you. Dave's got grade on his Mag 4 and I'm watching it, he's only just got it, and he's 71 and he's casting out there 200 yards with it, man. So I'm putting mine back on road.
Well, we're all congregated round there watching your rod again, aren't we?
It's just like old days, isn't it? It's just like the old times.
I don't know what it's about, your rod, and everyone looking at it all the time.
It's impressive.
You know, well, it's certainly a size. It's
Yeah,
the tip. It's the tip I
is,
like.
yeah.
It's glowing.
It's for a man of my age as well, you know. It's
The end of my last video and put in what the next video is going to be.
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever got to the end. But it's got that in, and it's me and you having a chat about fucking shits and mestids and that, yeah. Because I looked at it and I was yapping about that. So hopefully it'll make the cut.
hopefully, yeah. You know, law of averages say the amount of times you come fishing, you must catch a cod at some point. Surely, it's a
I don't know either. I ain't caught one this
Or a
year.
decent
season.
I'll just stick to haddock.
I mean, I didn't see why you.
I'm the haddock king of the hooker.
Yeah, you are a haddock kid. Well, Dave's had haddock.
Yeah?
Yeah, he caught a haddock in bait
There's a bite.
24.
There's a bite.
I think.
Yeah.
That's a bite. That's a bite. Don't. Might be a dab.
Take it out. Yeah, take it out.
Oh,
That's coming in now.
Get the lips off.
is your camera on?
No.
Is it going on? How'd you put it on, Shane?
Just the button on the top.
I put it on. I pressed it.
Thanks, mate.
Fish lips are nice. Come on, get it.
Well, it feels heavy-ish.
What's it bloody doing now?
It feels like there's something on.
God, look at this. I'm cameraman and camera woman.
Doing his chores for the day.
It don't feel big.
It don't feel big.
There's something on it.
Hey, you just told me your rod's massive.
It did, didn't it?
Scott's just finished his shift on the railways. Look.
I am, look.
Who did you rob them off?
eBay. Quality these. Quality.
He got out, Shane. Whoa! What's that? Is that a codlin? No.
Great not. Oh well. You see the bite though? We saw the bite.
Yeah, we did. That was a good bite, weren't it, Shane? Oh, you're fantastic, mate.
I brought it down yesterday. Every time I come to see Shane, he gets a bite.
Mate, and you did that without a pork pie. Hey? Hey? I've got something to say about them Welsh lads. They're now calling me a fat git.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No way, man.
I said to him I need subtitles.
Right, I'm gonna go get my coffee now.
You know what rig I caught?
He's a
that
good
on,
lad,
don't
is.
you?
You're a good lad, you are, Caster. What's that on?
Look at that rig I caught on. Look at that rig I caught
Look at
on.
that!
Look at that rig I caught
Where
on,
did you
eh?
get that rig
Well,
from?
that come from a very good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Verns sea fishing.
Wow.
It's made specially today for me.
Yeah.
It's caught 2 fish.
There you go. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much, cheers, man.
You ain't shown it to your camera.
Didn't I?
Well, I might have got it, but you better just double check, hadn't you?
Another waiting, folks. Sorry about the light shining. It's going to jump a bit better. Let's see if we
Plenty
can
of
get
life
caught.
in it, mate. Well done, mate. Well, where's this thing? If this water comes in much more, I ain't going to be able to get over here because... Oh, bugger. Oh, you are. The bells. You what? That only waiting. Probably about the same size as yours. You got one rod. Why are you fishing one rod?
I've got another one there, but I ain't putting it up.
All right, I've got mine up. I don't know if to fish it. I'm enjoying just fishing one.
I do, because when you fish with two rods, one rod goes, another rod goes, you don't know which is the biggest fish, you're fucking about, so I only use one rod. I've got two rods, I always bring two.
Yeah.
I use a fixed ball, but on the coast up there, this is the rig I use.
That's a long one,
I use
isn't
an
it?
up-tiding lead.
Yeah.
That's a 5 outside and that grip's fantastic. And the use, so when that's in the water, it's like from here to...
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10 the fish, this is my little baiting trailer, I've got little buckets.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
Hey, £9 that costs. For £9 you got your bait there, and bait there, ain't you?
Yeah, that looks all right.
Yeah, I'll kill me walking back, mucking me red top. I like mucking my red top.
That's quite a nice colour red, that, isn't it?
I've got a blue one as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, she's doing it tonight, like.
Just get the R on the end. That's all you need.
Yeah, she's giving me the letter R. I feel like a pirate. Rawr.
See you in a bit, mate. Oh dear. Right, let's get back. No, I've caught one. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, you're at Bridlington, mate. If I come to you anymore, I'm my hips going. 3-1.
Yeah, you read one.
Has Scott not had out?
What?
Hasn't Scott caught anything? I better go have words with Scott. Oh, I'm going to fly myself here. That's better. I can see where I'm going now. He's still rattling on, that taxi Dave. Can you hear him? Yep. Rattling on. They've caught 3 and I caught 1, but I ain't having a competition. Don't do competitions. Oh, my arm. Let's put it in that one. See, I nearly fell over that. That'd just be it, wouldn't it? Falling over a bloody rock. Right. Well, I'm going to chuck another rod out. I'm going to chuck it out short. See what happens. Baited it up. I've got sticky lug on. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. See you in a bit. Only got 12%. That weed will just shake off. It's fell off.
I thought that was bigger than that, man.
Yeah, well, you got that weed on, ain't you? But it's nice whiting.
Yeah, it looks like Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. It's not connected.
Never know. Well, he lost it there, didn't he? Now. Look, yeah, at least I've got one off the mark.
Yeah, it's off the mark, mate.
I'm off the mark. No one's beating me yet.
Where's your tripod, mate?
I decided to try these new Samsung.
Right.
So, made 2 up, so
You've done them, yeah?
I made them myself and decided you can split them apart then.
Yeah, you can.
And you're not relying on a tripod to keep bringing back every time. Getting back.
There you go then, mate.
Wait.
Slippery little sod. He's a nice whiting, isn't it? It's nice.
It is.
Good size. Well done,
Shane,
mate.
I'm putting Shane, but this is Shane, the white one.
A Shane, is it? Well, Scott's caught a whiting. I've caught a whiting. Shane's had 2 whiting. And Taxi Dave. Taxi Dave has had 1 whiting. Sorry about that. So yeah, whiting all round. I'm now going to chuck my second rod out. I should have had it out before now, but I've been enjoying fishing just with 1 rod. But yeah, get up to Whitby Way again. Could be in the next video, or it could be later, but I am heading that way. I want to try and get a tide during the day, so I get a, well, put it this way, the next fishing trip, I want a tide during the day, preferably where it ain't too busy. Really want to concentrate on this cast. I'm just casting now. I'm doing the proper cast, off the ground cast that Alan has shown me, but I'm not putting anything into it. It's just technique now, and if the technique's bad, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it ain't right yet. And I openly admit my casting isn't right yet, but it will be, because I'm determined to do it, and it will get there. So yeah, this battery's going to run out shortly. It's done a good time. I haven't had any problems with the GoPro at the minute, but then it's not cold. I haven't even lit my hand warmers. In fact, my hand warmers are still in air. I shall light my hand warmers. I'll do it now. I shall change the battery in this camera. Don't know why I'm telling you this. It's just talking in it as though I'm talking to you, as though you're on the other side of your telly is there really. But yeah, I'm gonna get a battery, spare battery in my pocket, and put a fresh one in. There's people we aren't closer together, but me and Scott are close, which makes a change. He's normally down at Spurn Point. I guess Shane went that way so that when Taxi Dave turned up, he can fish in between, which it's worked out well. It's a long way to walk down there for me. You don't fish with lads and don't have them on the camera, you see. You know, it's what it's all about. But yeah, I'm trying these lights out. I'll give you a quick show. What's that look like? Yep, battery pack, that's the light on my bracket that I've made, which turns and it lights the rings up. So let's get this other rod out, shall we? And I'm going to chuck it out short. Let's hope there's some dabs or something about it for the odd flounder. Chucked that out fairly short because I've got one out long. This is only a 3 hook flat, but I want to see if there's any other smaller fish about really, to see if we can catch something else. As soon as Taxi Dave turn up, there's competition on, you know, so we can't be letting beat us now. So what I'm going to do, it's already out there. I've got my new light on. I'm hoping it's really good. So I'm going to put this rod in here and I'll show you my light, I reckon. Well, shall I show you my light? No. Look, I'm lit up. I can see that I'm lit up. And yeah, let's just hope the battery lasts. And if it does, I'm sorted, because when it gets to summertime, you're only, what, 4, 5, 5.5 hours start, 6 hours start. It's going to be brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think I'll get another rig out as well, get it baited up ready. Keep changing that one and baiting this one up as I bring it in. Bloody hell. Oh yeah. It's like you get stuck here.
Warrior fish, don't lend him one.
You what? Something's tickled him. Bloody hell. Look at that, it's like a gully down there. Well, I can't go to see him. Sod it. Right. Right, we're going to get over this wall and then Dave's going to pass me camera.
It might be because you're old and fat, shirt.
Couldn't say I'm a fat git. Oh, sure, that hurt my groin, that did. I'll come see this bugger because he don't come my way.
Hello, man.
Oh, you alright, mate?
How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad. I ain't seen you for a while. Yeah, I ain't seen you for a while.
I meant to come over to you, but
Yeah.
I've been busy.
Of course you was.
I've been busy.
Of course you have been, yeah. What, have you caught some fish?
I've just a 4 waiting and I just got there and say.
That's a good rig.
That's a beauty rig, that.
Yeah.
I'm trying out a new sort of clip. I've never tried it before.
Have you?
I believe it's a rotor clip, I want to say.
Yeah. Hey, let's not shout about Trident rotor clips. If you like them, you like them, don't you? But,
Well, I tell you what, I was a bit sketchy at first because I thought.
do you know, I'll tell you the best thing about them. They do fall apart. They do fall apart. You see this tonguey bit?
Yeah.
That you can force that and pull that open, and sometimes they come back and you just push it back in.
Very
Right,
nice.
and so you can always repair it. It's not a problem. But yeah, for the money that they are, you get 12
Nice
for like
bit of kit,
food, a couple of quid.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're all right. It's just something else to have in your box. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. Yeah, yeah.
So when the old Gemini splashdowns are doing your head in, put one of them on.
Well, the thing with the Gemini is as well, casting off the ground when you plonk it down, they haven't sent it sometimes to release. You know what I'm saying? But I've had no bother with that tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic.
It's all right. I'll put 2 of them on. I'll be honest, they're cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Do you know, they are cheaper.
Have you had
Yeah.
anything yourself there?
You what?
You had out yourself?
I've had a whiting, but then I haven't been fishing because all I've done since I've been here is film.
Well, that is true, mate. Yeah, that is true.
Still got a bit of tide, you have me, so
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
just chucked that fruit flat. So, and I've only chucked it out short. So we'll see what happens with that. He's had a whiting.
Is that a white?
Yeah, so he's off from that.
No, that's good. We've all caught then.
Dave keeps reminding me that you're all beating us because that's Dave. He does rattle on.
That's how we do it for you.
He's enjoying himself, though. That's the
Is
main
it?
thing, yeah.
Ah, good, good. What do you think to your lights on your tripod?
Well, what did it look like? Oh, yeah, they're all right. Did you
Yep.
see my other light?
Oh yeah, yeah. As soon as it
Did
came on,
it?
I caught it.
Did it like... I went in front of it and said to Scott, I said, can you see me? And he said, yeah, you lit up.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. As soon as it come on, I caught it out the corner of my eye and I thought, oh, aye.
Yeah, the way to go, isn't it? And I'll tell you where I saw that, because it's not my idea. I saw it on Lloydie.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Lloydie, because he always goes live, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah, he does like it.
And
Yeah.
he went live, and I was there. What the fuck this light have you got? And he said, I'm a truck mechanic, I made it. I thought, truck light. So I went and got the truck light and did the rest.
It's good that. Yeah, yeah. I like it.
It weighs a bit more, but if it
Well,
lights it
yeah,
up,
yeah.
the telltale thing is how long it'll last. But
Yeah.
it should last all night,
Should.
because Alan's got one. He uses one.
Oh, did they? Yeah, yeah. I'm impressed with them. I've only got that in the single. There's a double, but
Yeah,
I still
yeah.
got the single, okay.
Yeah, but when you talk to camera, you want it in a double.
Right. Well, I that one as well.
Yeah, I know, but you still want that on. More light you got.
All
better.
like the back.
No, I've got one of them yellow ones as well, so I'll end up using that, put
Yeah.
that on the box because I hook it at the top.
I'll just stick it on that sand.
But you know, this light you got,
Yeah.
you got the red one.
Oh yeah, yeah, the red light one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I put that on my backrest on the box.
Oh, yeah.
So when I fish Lincolnshire, where the water goes out
yeah,
for 300-400
yeah.
yards, I can never see my box. I'm always looking with the on the
That's a good
spotlight to
idea,
see
yeah,
the box.
yeah.
So I'm going to have that on it flashing.
Yeah.
So are you getting that checked out then?
Yeah, well, you know, I was just being polite and having a bit of a yap.
Oh, you don't have to be polite with me. Just tell me to fuck it up, mate. Oh, good. Are you on as well?
I'm on as well, yeah.
Oh, Christ, look, we're filming. Anyhow, mate, I'll let you get on.
Alright, cheers,
Because I've
mate.
got to climb over that thing
Well, I'll
again.
come and see you next time then.
You
How
won't get
about
over
that?
it.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm not saying no, but I'm sure Casters would.
I bet he would, yeah.
I'm sure
yeah,
Casters
yeah.
would say you're a fat kid.
Yeah, I reckon he would as well, yeah.
Yeah. It's not me that eats all the pork pies.
That's true, mate, that is true.
Right, let's get over this wall. I reckon I look like a beach whale. It's going to be, it might be easier this way because we've got a 3 foot bit here and about 4 and a bit foot there. Oh, what's this leg? No, hang on. Oh. Oh. Look at that. God, sound like an old grunter. Hello else, Dave. You got a bite now? Right, let's start fishing. Can't keep running between one and the other, filming, can we? It's good job I've got this light on because. Anyhow, yeah, hang on. I'll say it in a minute. Getting dazzled out. I'm just blind all the time when I fish. Got 2 rods out, don't know what they're doing. Oh, right. Well, it's like this. Casters, you're a great man, and you've got a good channel, mate. Well done. So anybody watching this, go check out Casters Fishing in Wales. He's watched my channel for quite a long time now, and obviously I watch Casters. But I see that you've, Casters, this is to you now, mate. I see that you're actually now fishing with Somerset Beach Fishing Tony. And I can only assume from now on, now you've picked up tricks and fishing skills from an Englishman, i.e. Tony, your catch rate's going to go through the roof now. So I'm really pleased for your Casters. And keep the pork pies coming. You know the best ones from Melton Mowbray. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. I'm going to get an eye on these rods, check them out. you go. One little dab. Yeah, didn't know it was on there. I've been talking and filming and all sorts, but let's get her back. She's a little booty, isn't she? So well, that was a good thing, wasn't it? Turn up for the books, let's say. We'll put this here. Check it for that. Right. The bloody reel slipped. I was thinking too much because when I dropped it down with this bait whip, which is the Gemini one, it unclipped. Well, I couldn't be asked to sort it out and cast it out, and I was still thinking about it unclipping, and I let go of the spill, and it went to the right and it went out far-ish, but it spilled up, so that's what I've just untangled. I'm gonna put this in the rest, keep an eye on it, make sure it's okay, and just start fishing. Be back in a minute. Oh, hang on. dab. Right, I'm going to get that unhooked. There you go. One nice dab. Let's check that's filament. Yeah, one nice dab. Unhooked. The hooks worked. The mini Manta hooks are good. So I'll keep trying them, see how I get on with them. So that's one whiting. What's all that about? One whiting and 2 dabs. Still haven't lit my hand warmers yet and I ain't got a coat on. I've got this new light which I can assume that you can see me with, and I don't know if it's going to be too bright, whether you won't see my face, but that's not a bad thing. But yeah, I think I've got a fish on the other rod as well, so I'm going to get this one rebaited up, chuck it out, and then I'll pull the other one. But I ain't got a cod on it because it'd be banging away, wouldn't it? But I did see it not. But yeah, I've got my new light, as I've just said, trialling that out. It needs tipping down a bit, I think. But I haven't got my coat on, which has got like reflective colours on, and so that you can see me. That's the light there. Just want to make the video better. I've been trying for lights for ages. I've got some good lights, but I'm hoping that this will be really good. So this is the first time using this. It will get better, because when I see this video back, I'll then learn what I've done, where I need to place it, do I need to have it angled down, and so on. So, but yeah, it's great, isn't it? Free. I could have caught more fish, I think, to be honest, because I had one rod out with a fish on it for ages, I reckon. So I missed bites in between, but I've been filming, you see. When you're a YouTuber, it's either fishing or filming. You know, there is a bit in between. If you want to make a video for people to watch, then you've got to put the effort in. And I'm afraid the fishing has took a bit of a back step. Well, that's it. People think I've put any effort in, I don't know. But I've put the effort in, it feels that way I have. So, yeah, should be back in a bit. I'm going to wash my hands, dry them, get this baited up, and then you'll see me cast out. Right, that's that casted out. I'm gonna stroke my hand warmers up in a minute, because obviously my hands got cold doing that dab and baiting up, and I've got another bait up to do, which I'm now gonna do, and then it'll be full on again with the old rods, keeping an eye on them, checking them for fish. So yeah, 2 dabs and a whiting, so we don't get washed off. 。 Look at that! Yeah. Pity it weren't a bloody cod. I had to look twice, Scott. Come on, let go. There you go. One whiting. We'll get that chuck back. He's just come out. He's moving his gills. So yeah, one whiting. That's 4 now. I have to run like this, like a galloping horse, like Quasimodo with my hip. Yeah, brilliant. Certainly I did see that bite, but I had a bite on the other rod, did that, then I had to get the rig sorted. It's always something to do, isn't there, when you're catching fish. Be quick, better probably if you had one rod, to be honest, when it gets busy. But yeah, you can only catch what's in front of you, and today that's whiting and dab, and I'm pleased for that, and they are fantastic fish. You can't beat a good whiting. Ow, it's gone through my glove. Right, just going to chuck this out short. Let's get you turned around. Oh, yeah. Getting worn out now. Right, I'll get that next rig baited up, and what's the time? Oh, sit rep, 7:10. I don't think I'll have to move back anymore, to be honest. I might get this baited up, get these hand warmers lit, and get them in these pockets so I feel nice and roasty. Don't need a coat on. Yeah, mine was, Scott. Let's go have a look at Scott's whiting. That's a nice one, mate.
One, that, isn't it?
Yeah, let's have a look at that. Yeah, it's the booty, isn't it? It's good hooked as well.
Yeah. Well, a couple of fillets on that. It's decent size, that.
Yeah.
That's my tea sorted out, I guess.
Is that your tea?
Yeah, I'll have that.
Can't blame you, mate.
Well, that's much to eat.
Right. Scott's got his tea. I think I could have kept 2 of my whiting, but I've got 4 or 5 in the freezer, and I ain't got round treating them yet. I will do. Make fish cakes, apparently. It's good if you freeze them first, because then it makes sure there's no bloody worms in it, doesn't it? That kills them, so that when you cut the belly flat out, it should be alright then. Right, I should be back in a minute. bugger. Look at that.
He's a soul man.
Perfectly hooked. Look at that. Woo. Check it's on, mate.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, is it on? Yeah.
Best fish in the session, that is.
Look at that.
Whoa,
Ooh.
what a fish.
You won't believe it. Quickly measure it.
Yeah, measure that bad boy. Oh, you can't beat that at all.
Right.
Bit of lemon and all that.
Oh no. Is it covered in sand, bugger?
Good.
33 centimetres.
Alright.
33 centimetres.
What?
Ah, oh, ninja. Ninja getting up there. Look at that. One beautiful soul. Can you see it in the back of the camera, please, Scott?
Yep.
You see it?
3 cameras, there's no on the screen, right? Yeah, you can see it.
See it?
Yeah, you can see that.
It's got it.
Yeah, it's got it there, then.
133 centimetre soul.
Oh,
And it's as fat as anything. Look at the size of that.
yeah, man.
Beautiful meal there, but she's going back.
Ah, get her back there. Nice one, Vern. Good job, gotta do it. Then we'll get a boat full. Oh, he nearly got a boat full. Run there! Oh, the hell, he nearly got a boat full.
My hips, mate.
I know, you nearly got a boat full, then I was thinking, oh no, not fall. You're not fall.
Hey!
Yeah. Made the session.
I bet you them down there. I bet you them 2 buggers down there, all they've caught is whiting.
Yeah.
They had a dab.
Yeah, they didn't have a dab. Oh, you didn't have it.
25 centimetres for a sole to take, so I could have took that, but absolute. They think I've caught a cod. Well, they can think all they like, but I've caught a sole. I think that a sole in January is better than a cod. Well, so we're back in a bit. Once I calm down, I was only in like my hand warmers. I think they're lit. And what I'll do is change this rig over, and we'll get cast out again. It was perfectly hooked on them Sakuma Manta minis, little mini ones. So can't believe it. I'm glad it didn't go down because it would have been a nightmare. But unhooked, released, brilliant. Right, well, I've chucked that out short. It's probably about 30-40 yards, something like that. That's where the last one was to catch that sole. Sole come really in close. They say that you got to drop your rod tips down, but look at my rod tips, how high they are. Yes, it'd probably be better to drop your rod tips down, but I ain't, and I've caught a bloody sole. Chuffed to bits with that. So that's 5 fish now. Shane's cracking on with the fish. Scott is annihilating it. Absolutely annihilating it. He's in double figures. But then I've been walking about filming Scott, filming Shane, chatting to Dave. And I'm now going for a wander now. So yeah, it's just the way it is, isn't it? You can't have a YouTube channel and fish all the time, I'm afraid to say. One of them things you just have to accept. But at least I've caught. Could have probably caught more because the fish have been at my rods have been casted out and have been out for a while because I've been down there or this end talking. So I'm chuffed to bits. I made up. I'm probably more pleased that I've caught a sole in January. I mean, I caught one last year. Did I? Yeah, I did catch one last year. I caught one at Dimlington. And the year before that, I caught one at Hillston. And the one that I fought at Hillston, and it was a bit of a fight, it felt as though it was a smooth hound. The boat was like a smooth hound. It was banging its head about. This one was heavy, and then as it came in close, it went light. But I'm chuffed to bits. As soon as I chucked both them rods out, I had bites, and I've reeled one in, sorted the bait out. I've got another bait on, ready, so I've got a rig ready to chuck out once I reel in. So here comes Scott. This hat heats my head up that much, it's unbelievable. Right, mate, how many you had?
About 12 now.
12. Doing a film, ain't you?
Aye.
You'll get it out before mine, wouldn't you? Maybe.
I've got other ones in there. Get it in that.
It's been a good night, really, hasn't it, Scott? It's I know you got your coat on, but I bet you don't really need it on, do you?
No, I just put it on.
Mine's getting wet down on the floor, but yeah, you look good, mate.
Yeah. Good for the camera there. Got a used camera on. I ain't got no do, it's just a used one, it's alright. Just excited about it.
I think I'm about 3 weeks. Next one is with Shane.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I went fishing anymore because it got to the weekend to go fishing and I thought I'm going casting on Saturday. So that's what I've done.
Yeah.
Brilliant, I'll be back in a bit. Are you enjoying yourself, Scott?
Certainly am. Can't be captain.
Is there anything you want to say on Verns fishing?
No, just keep doing what I'm doing and keep plodding on and catching fish.
Did you want to say check out your channel?
Yeah, check out Hardcore Fisherman. He's got a few videos on there, mixed videos of all sorts. So if you're into a bit of anything, just go check along and have a look.
Yep.
Like something there, you might not. You never know.
Worth a check, isn't it?
It is. It's worth a look. If you don't like it, you don't have to come along.
You can still subscribe, just don't watch him.
Yeah.
I gotta thank Danny for that one because that's got to be one of the best things I've ever heard. But yeah, see you in a bit. Oi, Misery! You come here a minute. I don't mind him now. I just want him to say it on his film because he's going out next week, isn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Caught a sole.
Oh, did you?
Fat as
Was it? It looked. I thought it was a codlin.
No, it was 33 centimetres, so it was big.
Yeah,
because they're like, I think it's 26 centimetres that you can keep it, but it was so fat.
Was it? Yeah.
So chuffed with the bite. You what? Oh, yeah. All right, mate.
YouTube's got a long line out.
I think Scott's on 12, 13 now.
Is he?
I think he's got another one now, but I've got 2 bites on them rods, but I decided to come down there, so I've left them because I've caught more than one fish, mate. I don't need to catch anymore.
You do. You like me, mate?
I'm just thinking about the video.
Has everyone caught 2 fish on the same rig yet?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I've done. I've caught 2 fish on the same bait. How unbelievable.
I caught a whiting, and he didn't set me up. He got stuck in the squid.
Yeah? Well, I got this. I'm chuffed a bit. So it was really nicely lip hooked as well.
Was
so
it? Nice. That's another, yeah, I've not had a sole, another box.
well, that's the first one. I caught one last year.
You caught one,
Dimington.
didn't
I
you?
caught
Yeah.
one at Hillston the year before, so
Yeah.
I'm chuffed to bits.
Nice looking fish out this one.
Them rod tips are brilliant. Them bite is fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah.
What?
You've got 3 species.
Yeah.
Whiting, sole, and a dab.
Yeah.
Have a note but whiting.
You've got whiting and rocket.
I just had a beauty whiting.
Yeah.
Absolute
Scott's
cracker.
got one in his bag for teeth.
I could have kept that one. I thought I might have to. It took the penalty right down, but I managed to get it out when there was no blood, and anyway, it went back.
Yeah, it's been a good night. I'm chuffed. I'm really chuffed that you've come to Hornsea, mate.
I was hoping you would be.
And you won't be too sad about not going to
Well,
Whitby.
you know, I did shed a tear not going to Whitby. You know,
Yeah.
I did, man.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. What do you lot reckon?
You know, I was a bit distraught, and I you know,
Yeah.
I'm just hoping.
No, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't fucking know. No.
I'm just hoping, you know, that sort of is recompense.
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
it's been a cracking day. I ain't even got a coat on.
That's
It's
brilliant.
absolutely
Stunning, isn't it?
fantastic.
Yeah.
I've just lit my hand warmers because baiting up my hands getting cold in the water.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely brilliant. So I've really enjoyed it here today.
Nice one.
And to think I nearly drove off.
You nearly went, didn't
I
you?
was trying to ring you because I didn't know whether it was you down there or not, and you'd never answer. Obviously didn't have a signal. But I come down, but I got all my gear ready in the van, and then I walked to the cliff, and I thought, well, I can fit in there where Scott is, and I come down because of my hip.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's been absolutely fantastic, and I've caught enough fish.
yeah. Have you seen the baits as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
you cast out, and it's like biting straight away.
Oh, yeah.
I've got 2 on them rods now, but I've come down here because you've got to do the video, mate.
With you, mate, I know. I'm trying
You've
to get
got to
footage.
put the effort
Yeah,
in.
you've got to get the footage there. The people want content.
Yes, content.
But yeah, I mean that.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Who's that in the shadows?
Is your video coming out this Thursday, Shane?
Man will be, yeah.
No, Verns will be out in about October.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you see him laughing? What? Well, it might be a bit before October. Oh, what
Oh, love it.
Right, so look at that head. Look, it's what?
Well,
Remember
I
that?
think
Oh yeah.
It's called what?
I think we're
Yeah.
kicking their backsides, Shane.
I've lost count, Dave. I've just lost count.
Well, Scott said 12 or 13, and I've had 5.
We're about level then.
It's been a great night, that's the main thing, isn't it?
It's been great,
Hey,
yeah.
we're caught, haven't we? We went blankets here.
Yeah, and the thing is, we've got 2 rods out, and you've only got 1 piece.
Sure, and I've only got single up now. That I had to change the rig. That rig was great. I loved it.
Well, where is it now?
The penalty snap.
The what?
The penalty. He took the penalty up, the whiting. So
Oh,
I had
right.
to get it out with force.
That was a Sakuma.
Yeah, it bent and then snapped off. Not in the fish.
We asked for his signature. He's caught fish.
Oh,
No ram.
Did you want it?
No ram.
Hey,
No bearded.
Yeah, no.
did
yeah.
you want
No
this?
lost gear.
You know, you can't get a word in with these Grimsby lot.
He was telling me about your casting, and then you could snap off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but in the time I left, he knocked his mags off.
No, what I'd done was I swapped the other rod round. hadn't I?
Right.
So
Okay.
that rod was used to the way I was casting.
Right.
But when I cast it properly,
Yeah.
it wasn't set right. So obviously it was going to
So at
overrun
least
like
you
it
know
did.
that's a proper cast.
Proper
So now
cast,
you're
yeah.
casting
Yeah.
better already, straight away. Yeah. Well, I was going to say something, I can't remember. You never get a word in with these groups, we look, can you?
I can't believe
I
it.
like everybody
I've
from
not heard a
Grimsby.
rant.
Oh, lovely.
I only watch his videos for rant.
Well, I was going to rant about the DPD driver, but he did my absolute head in.
You're not supposed to swing.
No, I'll have to get bleaked out,
When
wouldn't
the
it?
same day, my boots come, same different driver, and I've never said to him, someone called you a
I was hoping he was going to come in my back garden so I could bloody make him a cup of tea.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's been good.
No, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna. I mean, the lights was good anyway, but now I've got that adapter piece on there.
It's in the middle now.
Yeah, it's in the middle now, yeah.
So it lights all the eyes up properly, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can see it, yeah. Them guys who was in the middle of us, all them three, they only had a whiting and a flatty between them.
Levin's still there, isn't he?
I've not had a flatty yet.
What?
I've not had a flatty, maybe I've got a 4 walk on.
Ah.
I had a flatty, yeah.
It's like an ollie, but it's like a 4 walk, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, perhaps that's what you're going for. I'm fed up catching flatties now.
You spoke to yourself tonight.
I've got 2 on there now, I reckon.
Well, I can't understand. Last weekend, the Hornsea match, the bloke won it with a cod just so about £11.
Yeah.
And there was quite a lot of cod caught. What do you think? You'd be getting them at night time.
You'd think it'd be ideal, wouldn't you? I mean,
You would, yeah.
Obviously,
It's all lit up on this place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
obviously, you wouldn't have cod and followed me, had they?
No.
No.
Should have had a whistle and been the paper.
The fucking paper
See,
and Grimsby.
do you see all the knowledge he's got? He's all that knowledge he's got.
I ain't had you on here. I don't come here. But I'd sooner fish with sand
Would
under
you?
my feet than the
Oh, here we go again. You can't.
Well, the good thing about
Kill it,
the
does your head in.
you can fish out the back of your car.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, since the video's been put on, you've got to go 3 days before. Right?
Is that right, Dave?
Well,
Did somebody spoil
Don't
it?
start.
happened? The circus come to town, and a clown went to McDonald's and ate the basket full of food. And the clown made a video showing every lunatic, scouser, you name them,
Can't believe it, Dave.
even brought his mum down to cook the bacon and eggs. And when you went down, there was bonfires.
You see, the problem is with Dave, once he starts, you can't, he's like foods, he's like a lit foods that just keeps going.
I thought that the
He's,
oboes
see,
had
he's
missed it.
still going.
It was unreal.
Dave, say bye. Say bye for now.
Bye for now.
Yeah.
Sexy Dave, over and out.
Sexy day. Right. Oh, water's still coming in.
It's still up here though.
Right.
Are you going to go really or 2 fishing?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you might have one, I mightn't.
Oh, I definitely will have.
Will you?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, just getting right ready for summer.
Can you add on your video,
Oh.
Sexy Dave's not 100% today?
Now, aren't you feeling 100% today, Dave?
I'm 40%.
Tell me, what's the matter with you, mate?
I've done my back in, my shoulder in. I'm still at 40%, but I'm still holding my own.
Yeah, well, your 40% is
Both.
bet more than my 100.
Correct. I still need both hands to hold my own.
Yeah, I don't, just a thumb and finger. Right, let's get back here. God, can you see you later? Oh, he rattles on, doesn't he? He's a great chap. Right, let's get back to these rods. Yeah, I have, yeah. You get that on this coast though, don't you? That'll be that bite spot. One little dab. There you go. Foul ducked, but he should be okay. His gizzards are going. He'll just have a bit of a bruise there, but his guts and everything is this side, and I've foul ducked him on that side, so it's the best side to do it. He'll be okay. Let's get him back. Scott's just lost a good fish. He's still going on about it now. Yeah, but you've had a couple of dabs, Scott. Yeah, but you touched the dabs. Oh dear. Right, let's get this other rod reeled in, shall we? Tide is going out. Saw the bite, it's gone. Well, I can honestly say that's probably the first reeling I had a fish on. It's been good. just wanted to get that out then, and it caught on a rock because I didn't check where I'd put it, but it's gone out. Gone out play far enough. Tide is receding now. Tide is receding now, but it's still pushing quite a way up the beach. The time is 13 minutes past 8. 13 minutes past 8. So don't know whether to go to flappers now, to be honest, and just chuck out short and see how many more of these sole are about. Dabs, flounder, it's great, isn't it? I think Taxi Dave's had a Rockland, so that'd be good to get a Rockland, to be honest. If I had 3 species, 4 would be even better, wouldn't it? Anyhow, so I'm going to have a sandwich now because I'm hungry, and I shall see you in a short while. You ever swim? You are? Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, hey mate, we all get tired.
This walk's going to be.
What?
I'm just wishing some sun's on for.
Yeah, you have a good journey home, yeah? What did you get in the end?
About 8 whiting and a...
Yeah. See you later, Dave. Right, well, I've rebaited the 3 up flapper up and it's gone out. I just want to target flatfish now, to be honest. So it's been a good session, really, to be honest. I've right enjoyed it, to be honest. Good company. Taxi Dave has just gone. He's hurt his shoulder when he was in his loft, and he's now gone. So bit of a trek for a car to the car, even though it's short distance for an old chap, but he'll make it. I did offer to help him move it, his gear, but I was a bit busy, and Dave isn't that sort of chap. He'll just soldier on because that's Dave. So Dave's gone. Leaves Scott, me and Shane. I don't know who else is on the beach. I was on the phone to the wife having a tuna sandwich and thinking about pouring some coffee, and this right hand rod that I've just cast back out after reeling in was banging away like this, and all the bait had gone, and it's only got small little tiny hooks. I think that's size 4. Size 4, yeah, that'll be size 4. Mini mantas, brilliant hook. But yeah, we'll pop down and have a word with Shane, have a word with Scott. Scott's now casting out. And yeah, it's been a cracking session. Caught fish, hand warmers are on, no coat, it's not cold, got a wool hat on, and yeah, how many more casts? What's the time? It's 8:30, so we've fished an hour of a high, so I'll probably have to walk down in a bit, but with this water keeps coming in, I'll leave it for a little bit and then walk towards the water. So next time you see me, I'll be either reeling that in or having a chin wag. We're all in it.
Cameraman Shane.
There's no point us having a chin wag and we ain't got the camera on.
No, that's
No,
true.
not yet.
My hip's burning now.
Let me go grab my camera.
Well, at least you're out fishing, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best place to be.
I think my missus was quite pleased that I was going out fishing, because I reckon she's been lording it up. I reckon she's had the fucking telly on what she wants.
God knows
She's
what
had
Joe's
the
been
chocolate
watching.
bloody
Oh, yeah.
Fulton's out because I
Oh, yeah.
in there, the stashed it in the cupboard, you know, that I don't know about.
Yeah.
But,
The dog will, I'll tell you what it'll be. Joe will be there. She'll have all her girly flicks on. Goodies will be out, sweets will be out. The dog will be on the couch, legs in the air. And be like,
what, you?
Yeah, that'll be true, yeah.
Ready for you to come up?
Ready for when I come in.
Hang on, let me get me coat off.
Have some like Bruce Almighty and just...
Yeah, my milk trade days are over.
Been a good night, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Good day of night, yeah.
Brilliant. Been good to get the amigos out again, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
A long
back
while.
on the Holderness coast.
Doesn't seem to be as hard in summertime. I don't know what that is, but
It's like anything, it's like when you come home from work or whatever and it's dark and you don't want to do out there, you know,
No,
you
you
get your
just
shower, you have your tea,
Then you just want to put your
you
feet
just
up.
want to put your feet up, yeah.
I do, yeah. But I still get in that van and go to
Yeah.
the river and go fishing.
You do, mate, yeah.
You
I do.
need to go to where he fishes at that ferry and just get some more in during the week or something if you can.
Some flat
Even
tea.
if you're there 2 hours before high and an hour after,
Yeah.
it's 3 hours. Still
Aye.
for 10, aren't you?
Someone's still right down there, it looks like. Just seen the top.
I finished my, I'm dry as a witch's tit.
Yeah,
Finished my flat nine.
already.
Do you know, I've only ever heard that since Tony. Tony started saying that, didn't
Well,
Somerset?
he says flat as a witch's tit.
Oh, right.
Up here.
Well, it's all the same. What do you say?
Dry as a witch's
Dry.
tit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is a talk show there.
someone down there.
So what's the plan summer then? What's our summer campaign this year then?
Big bloody small.
Fishing, I reckon.
Big small ones. Big bass.
Scott's all good for going to Whitby. He just needs someone to take.
It's a big trek, Whitby, isn't it?
You wouldn't have caught a sole at Whitby though, would you?
No.
No, I might not, but I might have caught a cod.
Yeah, you might have.
or I could have just blanked. It's
Yeah.
don't matter. I used to come to this beach a lot 20 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah, and always caught here, always wanted to be here. And Steve, who I used to go fishing with and still do occasionally, he always wanted to be at the river.
Really?
And I never wanted to be at the river.
Well, it was
And
always known as a cod venue, this,
Yeah.
wasn't it? North Hornsea.
when I came here, not last year, the year, my first year in
Yeah.
YouTube, I'd come here, blanked, and never come back since.
Did you not know? No.
So
No, but I think bass fishing's on this year.
it's terrible if you've got to walk and walk and walk to the beach. But
Yeah.
coming down here,
Yeah, it's not.
all right.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah.
but I couldn't believe how many were here when I turned up. And
Well,
you was there.
we got here. There was only us on the beach, wasn't
Well,
we? Then
in
all of a
effect,
sudden,
yeah.
it just filled up.
Well, I could see the cars and people in the cars. I was thinking, I'm stood at the top thinking, well, they're all going to pile down in a minute. They're probably going to get right there.
Yeah,
I thought,
yeah.
I'm going down this
Here
part.
it's gone.
I thought, well, that I want to
By the
spot.
time I got down, Scott was casting out.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm getting a bit out there before somebody else starts to watch.
Yeah, thanks for waiting, lads.
There's too many poachers around.
We got you.
Coaches.
We got you a spot. That's what we were planning on.
I was holding it next to you. I was like, hey, mate, you can't fish here. My mate's fishing here.
Yeah.
Oh, did he come? Because he said he was going to fish next to you, and
Yeah, and I said, well, my
I was
mate's
talking
here.
to him up there. He was all right.
Yeah. He was going to come this side, the other guy. And I said, oh no, my mate's coming this side. I'm just holding my little spot for him, like. He looks at me like I've gone out. You can't hold spots. It's like, too late, I'm holding it for him. I'll hold the spot for someone, I don't care, mate.
Oh, yeah.
It's a terrible drive up.
That's the only thing for you, mate, isn't it? It's that.
Right drive, isn't it?
It's this
It's 2 hours,
section.
isn't it?
It's from the bridge. Well, it was an hour and 40 because there was a
Where was
there
the
was
jam?
traffic jam before Beverley.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because they've got traffic lights in the countryside. I mean, who has traffic lights in the countryside? There used to be a crossroads. Why didn't they just put a roundabout there? If they put a roundabout there, everyone just filters
Filters
round.
round it.
But now we got traffic lights.
Yeah. I don't know.
So we're watching your rod again, mate.
Ah, we are, aren't we?
Nothing changes, does
Do
it?
you know what? I think I've got a dud light, haven't I? Because yours is still going. Unless it does it.
It won't be a light, it'll be a battery. Your battery will be cheap. They'll made it with cheap
It's
cells.
the same as.
Yeah, it's same as mine.
Yeah, but some get cheap cells and
Some,
some don't.
yeah.
I'm gonna cut the battery pack open.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it open and have a look.
have a look.
You can always tape it back up, you can have a look what the cells
But you're
are.
alright because you're into all that tinkering, aren't you?
Yeah.
But if the cells are
tinkering
back,
around,
you'll
yeah.
know.
Come to my house, you'll think I am a tinker.
Well, I'm always taking back for the part rebuild.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
It's my business really. I get a good trade on backwards.
See, I'm from the disposable generation, me, aren't I? If we don't well, get another
Disposable
one.
generation, how old are you?
Yeah.
You are 33 then.
I am only 33, yeah.
Fuck, you had a long paper round.
Didn't
It's
he?
a lightweight walk.
Bloody hell, I'm on that age. If it was broken, if you didn't fix it, you got a clout. You didn't get another one. You walked around like a lunatic. All your mates were
See,
on
Joe's
top.
like that though. Joe, she'll mend anything.
Yeah. All my mates were on
She gets
top
it from
bikes
her dad.
and I'm sat there walking around like I can't fix it, man. And I just had to fix it in the end. I just had to start learning.
Whereas, mate, look at that, I just had a bite then.
Did mate, that's a right hammer. Had that shit.
Joe's gone.
Love one.
I have, that was a good one, that was a good.
He was chomping at
I
the bit
was-
for
I
ages.
was
Slack
in
line,
the
eh?
right
Yeah, I was.
mode. I was in the right mode. Waving to no.
No, it weren't slackline.
I've actually had a slatliner tonight.
I don't think it was slack, no, but it was ding ding ding, and then I
Was it?
struck and I could feel it really pulling. And then I saw it then, and the wave hit it, and that was it, gone.
Gone.
Just took it off.
Them
Can't
little,
have
them little mini manta hooks that I've been using, that Mike said to me, you're going to use them? Yeah. I've caught on them all night, apart from 2 fish that come on the pulley panel.
Yeah. That rig of yours was on fire. It was fish after fish.
Well, just,
I'll just replicate it.
yeah, the thing is, that's buggered now.
What is?
Is boof hooks gone?
No,
Is
just
it
the panel.
from the top one?
Yeah.
Well, cut that
Well, I
off
can just
and
put
leave
another
it
in.
and just use it as a single, because it's,
Yeah.
if you use power gum instead of the
That's what I like using.
crimps,
Yeah. I
then,
like crimps.
then you can, well, I've never had a problem with crimps, but if you
yeah.
use a power gum, you can put another snood on it.
Well, that's the thing, you see.
but
That's
to
what
tie
I
a
like.
snood spot on,
Spot on, it's so
with the
hard.
spring,
yeah.
But at least you can use it as a single hook. That's all Alan uses.
So,
Single hooks. He
yeah.
don't fish 2 hooks.
You know that? That big whiting, that swallowed that panel up. And they had to get it out with forceps and was bending it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bleeding and it went back. It's not washed up, so.
Well, the sole that I caught was just through its lip. Perfect. It was. I've just.
They've got real tiny mouths, haven't they?
Yeah.
So.
Well, not when you pull them open, they aren't, but it was hooked beautiful. But they are a nice little fish with a big round head that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit jarred. My lights are run out.
Yeah. You had half a mackerel wash up there, you didn't you, Shane? Big
I'm
mackerel.
not, I didn't claim it.
You didn't
Oh,
use
right.
it about
I mean, he caught some sardines. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
that was funny how I upped that side.
I caught a sardine.
I still got most of that.
I said it'll be one of them. I said it'll be one of them frozen ones that I chucked out there, and he hooked it.
I've never.
Claimed it.
I've always watched the video. I still got it. I haven't put it up. I got that many bits to put in it. I was like, I could see myself reeling in this sardine. I'm thinking, I've got a sardine.
He can catch out, can't he?
Is it?
Even dead frozen sardines that I've chucked in.
The man's a
I
machine.
caught it, man. And I was like, I've got a sardine, but it's dead. That's why I thought I'd come and ask you guys if you know about this sardine, like.
Yeah.
Anybody know about,
As you do.
As you do. Yeah.
anyone know this fish?
Anybody know about these sardines?
Suspiciously looks a bit frozen, right?
I'm looking forward to fishing Flamborough, but it's just knowing where to get
Flamborough?
down. Yeah,
It's a bit rocky in it, Flamborough.
it is. Yeah, but we
People
just
fish off the cliff
loosen
up there,
gear.
don't they, like
Don't
Benson?
matter.
I was talking to a guy who fishes Banter.
Yeah, off the cliff. A lot of people go off the cliff.
They're both fishing that,
They
innit?
have a boat, they use like a boat reel with, they get lots of line on them there, don't they? And
Yeah,
then they
yeah.
just fire out with a boat reel. They get cod, but when you see them with these cod reeling them up the cliff, it's hard work.
Yeah, but it's hard to turn them. That's what I don't like.
That's the only thing, innit?
I mean, you can put it through the hook on your weight, can't you, and
just
lower it
drop
down.
and let it off. But they're generally good size.
But let's be honest, if there's any cod pulled up there by you, it'll be battered and breadcrumbed
it will be
before
fine.
it's bloody gutted.
So right. So the old guy going,
He was, I had this soul, and I kept looking up at him, and you could see him dribbling down
Just
there.
thinking what would go nice with it.
He was
Lemon.
salivating.
I was saying a bit of lemon on that, a bit of white sauce. Some
I
peas.
tell you what, Scott, you would never starve, would you, pal?
No, no.
Good man.
I'm one of those people that always knows how to feed yourself. That's what I got a series coming up, how to feed yourself, you know, keep yourself fed for not much money. That's what I'm trying to get a video out. For those that say, oh, we're skin, can't afford now, you know, I've got to go full price. But for the slightest, get a cheap rod, a couple of cheap feathers, and away you go.
It's in the cheap pellets.
Yeah. They can catch the bait for free.
Yeah,
Go out, catch the tea, like, and then they can feed the kids for not much money, like. You don't see many videos like that. It's always just morning, isn't it? The morning ones, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah. I ain't watched a mooning video for ages.
I am. No, not me.
Matter of fact, I can't remember I heard any mooning in my house. Mind you, the wife would say you moon all the time.
I've never moaned out on my videos. I don't moan on my house. Try not to get raving because I could get into a right rave.
I'm yet to have a rant, really. I
don't think there's a rant in you.
There ain't
like that.
Yeah.
Few farts in him, like, but no rants.
Yeah.
So the last time we come, he was fine. It was wafting.
Oh yeah, he got stuck in these leggings.
You ain't got to be proud about it.
I was quite chuffed.
He was, yeah. He was very happy.
I was like, Scott, come here.
I was like, no, you're right. I'm off back downwind.
It's trapped.
Yeah.
You can't talk that summer when you bloody waders on.
Waders, yeah.
No, that was it in me.
Yeah.
That was it in me, that smell coming up the top, like, what?
Yeah, alright. Christ almighty.
I was getting high
There
on
might
that.
be how can you get high on a fart?
It's gas, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be gas, but it's not. It's only not. It's not.
It's methane, isn't it?
Yeah, there's plenty in there.
Yeah, there was.
Oh yeah, because that's the sort of thing we do. Nestle your nose in between someone's crack of their ass.
There's a market for it somewhere, surely.
Well, I'm sure there is.
Sure there is.
Money for that, they don't. Not me, like, but some people do. Yeah, for that sort of stuff.
Joe's going to watch this and think, so this is what you go on about on the beach, is it?
Yeah, farts and women.
Farts and ass cracks.
Yeah.
Well, just what's that say about us? The age we are.
Yeah.
Apart from Scott,
Apart
I mean,
from Scott.
Yeah.
go back 20 years, you'd be talking about Kylie Minogue all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now it's bodily fluids.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite close as well, isn't it, really?
True,
Kylie
yeah,
Minogue,
yeah,
bodily fluids. That bloody lighthouse out there still flashing.
Yeah.
That ain't gone out, has it? But my light's out.
They've got better 18650s in there now, we have.
18650. I bought some more 18650s, 9,900 milliamp hours they are.
Oh, there you go.
So they should bloody last forever, shouldn't they?
Well, I buy them used laptop batteries, me. I buy them in bulk.
Yeah.
Strip them down. You get good Samsung cells, all different cells on them. And then you just put them on charge, which ones are bad. Test each one has to come out the cells. Bad ones in a pile, so trying to charge it, won't charge. But the other ones, like loads of good cells out of them. Charge up torches like this, batteries all the time.
Well, I'm chuffed with my battery in the box. It still works. Does it look bright up from where you are?
When you turned it on?
Yeah.
It caught my peripheral vision. And I spun round and I thought, oh, that's bright.
I mean, that's the same light as you've got.
Yeah.
I only brought one back. I don't know, how much longer are you going to fish?
Hey.
The time is 9 o'clock. Give it half hour.
Yeah,
Because if you start fishing to 10:30, that's 11:30, 12:30.
Yeah, you just.
I'm awake tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
You're joking.
On Sunday.
Stop to.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, mate.
Oh.
What time are you at work?
8 o'clock.
Oh. So you need an early shift in your sleep, like. Have a shower,
Ah,
make
we're
a
right.
sleep.
You must be nearly then because you're normally in bed by now.
Yeah.
You are. You are.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock. If I'm talking to you, you'll be saying I'm getting off to bed in a minute, and you'll be getting. I reckon you're in your jammies.
Oh, definitely in my jammies, yeah.
Certainly been a laugh. You've got to have a laugh when you come
I've
down
enjoyed
the
it,
beach.
mate. I really have enjoyed it tonight.
Laugh
Even
at
though
the
it's
jokes.
just waiting.
What I'm going to do is then I'm going to go down to one rod and keep the flat rig out.
Yeah.
I'll reel the other one in. put that rod away and reel away. So I've only up one.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Well, it takes me 6 years to pack up when you lot are still stood there waiting.
Yeah.
Unless that's changed since summertime and you lot bugger off like Taxi Dave.
We'll do a Dave. He was good in the flash, and I was like, I couldn't believe how quick.
Yeah, Dave don't hang about.
Ah.
Nice to see you, Ben. We'll see you on the next one.
But he's wrecked his shoulder out. doesn't
Yeah, he said his shoulder was hurting,
Come
yeah.
out the loft or something, didn't it? Yeah.
That's rattling away, that.
It is, isn't it?
I tripped up my bloody tripod down there as well.
Did you? I've tripped up that twice.
Yeah, but you've done it as well. People comment and it's as though they're saying as though you've done it again then, are you? But it happens, doesn't it?
All the time.
So there we go, look,
There we
Linford
go, look,
Christie.
right.
How are you seeing that? What?
Falling over.
Well, we might be doing short. Look at him go there. Pass my cameras.
Off into the wilderness he's gone. There you go, mate.
Look at Linford Christie down there. He's
How
just,
far has he gone?
he's done that, it's a quarter of a mile and he's done that in 10 seconds. Look, his rod's off on the floor.
You watch him have a cod on. You watch him have a cod on.
I can't even rush there, mate, because I ought to start walking now. Right, I'm getting my rod in.
Alright, mate.
See you later, Shane. He's got... What's he got? What's he doing? What's he run up there for with that? Oh, he's got weed in his eye. He must have a fish on. Tell me you'll have to speed this walk up, mate. I ain't turned it. He got out. You what? You've caught a spoon? Pull it. Where's your weight? You got it? I don't know, mate. Scott's caught a white and that pulled his rod over, and I've got his hook on me bloody thing. Look.
Oh, that was a right bite. Come over there.
Right, mate, you get that fish back.
Cheers for that, man. Wasn't that weird?
Yeah. Unlucky, mate, but you'd have thought if it had pulled your rod over, it'd been bigger than that, wouldn't you?
That was buried right deep. The other one's not pulled over.
No. Well, there you go. White and pulled the rod over. Rod was on the beach. So yeah. Right, I'm gonna go check mine. I'll see you in a minute. This is it. This is the last reeling. Let's see if we got anything. If we hadn't, it's been a great session anyhow. 2 dabs. Bloody brilliant. Finishing on a high. Cracking job. Well, let me get these unhooked and then I'll be back to you. So as usual, I swallowed the hooks, but we'll get them out. Right. There you go. 2 dabs. There you go. Both unhooked, both alright. They've got white eyes at the top, look. What a cracking session. So let's go get these put back. Well, sorry about that because I never turned the camera, did I? But what a session. Good session for me anyhow. We've had dabs, whiting and a sole, and a good size sole, big fat one. So yeah, I've lost count how many now, but there was 2 dabs on that. I was fishing a 3-hook flapper and caught 2, so I'm chuffed with that. And Scott has just pulled in another dab, and I would say if we were to carry on fishing for the next hour, we'd catch dab after dab. So it's been a cracking session. I've had 2 whiting, 5 dabs, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a sole. So yeah, it's been a good session. It's been a nice day. It's been good weather. I ain't had a coat on. I've got my hand warmers going just to warm my fingers through because I do suffer with cold fingers. But yeah, it's been great, absolutely fantastic. I've been with a Holderness codfather, hardcore fisherman and Taxi Dave. 4 of us fishing. Levo's been further down the beach. He was fishing down there with his missus. Nice to meet you, Levo. It's been a great session. And what a fish to catch, a sole. Unbelievable. It's a good thing. It's a cracking fish, especially in January. I don't know what season they are, but you catch them in summertime, spring. You obviously catch them in January as well. So we're quids in, aren't we? I'm gonna get this all put away now. Rigs are down there. Shane's packing up. He's now climbing over the steps. He's now on his way down. I'll be the last to pack up because Scott's nearly done. And that's it at Hornsea North Beach on the 22nd of January. Yeah, next time you see me, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave us a comment and a thumbs up. But the next time you see me will be probably on a beach again, to be honest. Might go further north, we'll see. But it's all exciting times. We just need the weather like this to go fishing, because then it makes a better video and it's certainly more pleasurable for me. So we'll see you in the next one, wherever that may be. Scott! Say see you later.
Bye everybody! Have a good one, folks!
There you go. What are you gonna say? Excuse me for shouting, but it's Shane's coming.
Wow.
What you got to say then, mate?
Yeah, it's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah, you
Really
enjoyed yourself?
Really enjoyed it, Ben, yeah.
And what's it been
Yeah.
like fishing with your old chum again?
Well,
The old crew?
Scott's brilliant, isn't he?
Ah,
No, it's been fantastic.
what
Ben. Had a great night, great company, Big Dave, Scott, absolutely fantastic, mate. Yeah, I loved
Hey, what
it.
about me?
I
You've
said
just
you, didn't
mentioned
I?
Scott, did you?
Yeah, I said
No,
you.
I'll let you off, I'll let
Good
you off.
man.
Anyhow, how many fish you caught?
I lost count.
Oh,
I ain't showing off, but I lost count there.
right. I think I got 8, mate.
Get
But
in.
I had 3 species. How many did
Got-
you?
I had 2. I got a dab at the end.
Oh, did you? I just
Yeah.
pulled in 2 dabs.
Get in. I heard you shout, so
Yeah,
brilliant.
so
Yeah, no, it's been good, hasn't it?
yeah,
I mean, we could have been at Whitby, you know.
we had a good time here, mate.
We had a good time here. We did.
Whitby's coming though, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's
You got
certainly
your
is,
passport coming, haven't you?
yeah, me job to get in. So
Yeah, jab to get into Whitby. Right then.
Ah, brilliant, mate. Cheers.
So, see you later. Next time you see me will be on the beach probably, but you will see me, and I will be fishing. One beautiful soul. Can you see it in the back of the camera, please, Scott?
Yep.
Can you see it?
The camera's there's no on the screen, like. Yeah, you can see it.
See it?
Yeah, you can see that.
It's got it.
Yeah, it's got it there, Ben.
133cm soul.
Oh,
And it's as fat as anything. Look at the size of that.